For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. I think this Blackpool game will be the last one of the stream. I think. Southend face the impossible. Yep, pretty much. I'm waiting for a defeat here, I'll be honest. If I can... I don't know, I can't believe this phrase is going to come out of my mouth, but if I can get relegated and keep my job, then I'm confident we can turn this Southend, the club as a whole, around. But I don't think we'd keep our job if we got relegated. I don't think we'd keep our job to the end of the season if we're in the relegation zone. Nigel Adkins is a good manager, Aaron. With the situation as it is at Southampton at the minute, I'm sure a number of Southampton fans would take him back at St Mary's. Southampton fans have been asking for Adkins back. I know CJ would be keen on him coming back. Steve Morrison's taken a knock, but his condition's improving at least. So when my heating was supposed to come on. Oh, good goal. God, me. Yeah, Dortmund are having a really really terrible time right now. They're struggling. Matt McBeardsley just subscribed. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Unfortunately, my performance in-game isn't necessarily warranting the subscription, but thank you for showing your support. Keeps. Keeps. What are you doing, mate? Huh? What are you doing? Riddle me that, will you? He's just pushed it into the bottom corner. I am very tempted to resign at Southend and drop a couple of divisions and go down to non-league. No, it's not that the game doesn't like me. I'm just not having. I'm not having the best of times in this particular save. Because in my other save, my off-stream save, I'm actually doing really well. Put Nile Ranger in goal. I can't even play Nile Ranger anywhere, he's injured. I haven't got any options. I can't bring anybody on that's going to change the game. I can't start a full strength 11. I'm at Blackburn in my off-stream save. Carlo Ancelotti's been linked with the Dortmund job. I don't think he's going to leave Bayern and go to Dortmund. Leave with dignity and release Nile Ranger. See you, Josh. Oh, he got sacked from Bayern, did he? When did that happen? Oh no, I remember that happening actually, because they hired back the former manager that had previously retired, didn't they? Sorry, I forgot that he got sacked. I'm trying to rack my brain of the name of the guy that came in. It's like Jups Hinkle or something like that, isn't it? I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Bayern Munich. Jupp Heynckes, that's it. Jupp Hinks or Jupp Heynckes. Happy with your performance out there. I'm not happy with your performance out there. I'm not happy with your performance out there. But the squad just is shit. The team's just terrible. And we move into the relegation zone. So, job is very insecure. The squad isn't good enough to turn it around. Do I resign? Yes or no? And just kind of put this whole Southend experience as a, you know, just a one-off bad experience. Be like, right, okay, we joined the club. They're not going anywhere. We're struggling. They've not got any money. The club's not very. The team aren't very good. I'm not getting the best out of them. Shall we just resign? Put it down as a bad experience. Because I have no faith in this team whatsoever. I had faith in my Cambridge team, and I got sacked when I thought I was turning it around. But I have zero faith in this team. Zero. The overwhelming response is, yes, resign. Start a new save, really? I think we'll give it one more job in this save before I start a new one, but I'm going to resign. Now, what I will do is I'll look to what I'll do. I'm not going to start a new save. I'm going to drop down a division or two. I'll drop down a division or two. I will try and rebuild our career. I'm not just going to give up on a save less than 2 seasons in. There you go. That's exactly the point that I'm hoping to bring to fruition in this save. Creed Darkness says, I had to resign at one point in the Championship and drop down to League 2 and it turns your career around. Yeah, I'm very happy to be putting this particular job behind me. And I look forward to new challenges. Can you tell us why you resigned? I think there are some signs that they're on the wane a little bit, and although it might appear selfish, I wanted out before things got worse. That is exactly why I've resigned. The club are on the way down. You never enjoyed a healthy relationship with the supporters, nothing to say. You must be disappointed to be leaving Southend without having been able to turn around a poor run of form. Really wanted to work it out. I reckon that we've been able to right the ship, but I'm frustrated more than anything. It reflects bad upon me as a manager. Appeared from the outside to be at odds with the Southend board. Not going to talk about that. Inability to create a positive dressing room atmosphere. I worked really hard to try to bring the players together. Yeah, I'm just going to say that. Can you talk about your relationship with the players? Who find to the dressing room? Is there anything you'd like to add concerning your... I'll always back myself and have no doubt that I can bring success to whomever wants me. Hopefully taking a positive next step and continuing to showcase. On balance, I'm happy to be at that environment. It wasn't going to do me much good. I am happy to be at the environment. It was a poor situation to be in, unfortunately. We'll drop down a couple of divisions. We'll take a job in, like, What I'll do is use that trick I used to use, and rather than just take a job, say, say a team, see this, like for example the job at Ren, that's available now. What form are they in actually? Oh, they're in bad form. But for example, a team like one of these teams, like Luton or Yeovil, could hire a manager from the top 3 or 4 in the division below. They could poach a manager who's doing well in the division below, so that job then becomes available, and then I could go for that job. That's the technique I used to use when I was did my unemployed saves. You'd wait for the right job. I am curious, actually. I'm not going to say anything on that. I am curious to see how Newport have gotten on since hiring a new manager, because of course they've not really done anything either. Newport have just kind of loitered mid-table. That's all they've done. I'll keep my eye on the job centre, but I won't. I know I resign, James. I'm going to wait rather than just take a job for the sake of taking a job. I'm going to make sure I put a lot more thought into the next one. Because it did get to the point where I was just applying for everything there, didn't it, before? We'll just put this down as a bad experience. And we will hopefully be able to pick up another job sooner rather than later. If not, it is going to be another 3-hour stream to get a job. But such is life. Such is life in football management. I agree, Fruit Punch. Cambridge shouldn't have sacked me. If we'd have been able to, if the board had given me a little bit more time at Cambridge, because I won 2 of the last 3 and we just beat Luton, who were top of the table. I'm still quite bitter about that, actually. I'm still quite bitter about not being able to keep my job at Cambridge. Not being allowed to keep my job at Cambridge. I'm still really frustrated about that. It's a shame. But never mind. Some things go well, some things don't. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, and Southend is one of those moments where it just didn't work out. What is the date? We're in March again, aren't we? See, this is the sort of time that I lost my job at Cambridge, and then we were a little bit hard pressed to find the right job to go for after that. Hopefully, a job will pop up. Let's have a look at my history, milestones. Yeah. Left on the 9th, got sacked at Cambridge at the 19th of March, and just 10 days before a year after that, I resigned. I lasted 2 months at Southend, and it just wasn't happening, was it? It just wasn't happening. You're managing Reading because you got sacked from Watford. Ches is live. Yes, I am. Yeah, I know. Are you open to dropping? Yeah, I will drop down the league. Why did you decide to quit? Yeah, became frustrated. You're open to working abroad. Consider it. How are you adjusting to unemployment? Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. Do you regrets? Yeah. Yeah, happy to move on. It just didn't work. What's next for Chris Wood? Can't wait to get back in the swing of things. You were in 18th place with Watford. Oh. Reading's a decent job, though. Be interesting to see who Southend go with instead. Well, Mark Warburton's favourite for the job. Steve Cottrell's taken the Luton job. He was free, wasn't he? Yeah, he was been unemployed for almost 18 months. To be fair, I was unemployed for 10 months. Why don't you declare your interest in teams of the top of the table in the lower leagues? Is that even a thing? Surely that's not that's not a thing. Because they wouldn't sack the manager that's gotten them to the top of the league to then hire me, would they? No, I resigned, Lewis. Which is putting it down as a failed experiment. They got a 1-1 draw against Bradford. Simon Cox, Steve Morrison, McLaughlin, Benny. We played the 4-4-2 with the exact same statistics. Oh, Simon Cox is back, but Steve Morrison did dick all for me. You can declare your interest in jobs. Yeah, but it seems pointless, doesn't it? I can declare my interest in a job, but they're not going to sack the manager they've got to hire me. They might promote knowing that someone like yourself is interested. Yeah, I did. I packed my bags and ran for the hills. Run for your life. Run to the hills. Run for your life. They dropped to 22nd now. Sean Derry is favourite. Hello. Thank you very much for the subscription, Yalda. Welcome to the family. A 1-0 defeat against Portsmouth. Sees them drop even further down the table. See McLaughlin got sent off. I'd consider going abroad, yeah, but like I say, it would have to. It would have to be the right job. No, I resigned, Reese. My reputation was 15%, I think, or 15. It's now, yeah, it's still 15%. Reputation of 15%. Who was I managing before? I was at Cambridge for 18 months. No, that's a lie. I was at Cambridge until the March of the first season. And then they sacked me when they shouldn't have. Then we went 10 months without a job. And got this Southend job in the league above. Bradford City sacked Brown. I mean, I'll apply for it. I would be open to dropping down the leagues, but I will apply for that one. Cambridge are just outside the playoffs now, Fruit Punch. But it's gonna be a case of dropping down a division or two, I think. Sean Derry's taken the Bristol Rovers job. He decided not to take the job on at Southend. Hey, Patrick. Ooh. I need to rebuild my reputation. Yeah, Uche got sent off today. Second yellow. Declare interest in Real Madrid for the lols. Probably not going to go that well, is it? Pardon me. Southend have hired Keith Hill, formerly of Rochdale. Yeah, formerly of Rochdale. Was there for years, yeah, Barnsley. And he's gone a year without a job. We did apply for that. No, we didn't. He was the manager after Keith Hill, actually, that we applied for. No jobs stand out there. I'm waiting to. I want someone to poach a manager from a league below, so I can then go into a job where a team is already performing well and just build on it, rather than having to turn a club around. Because turning a club around isn't what I'm best at, evidently. Would I swap Conte for Ancelotti at Chelsea? I don't know, actually. Probably not. Probably not. So I think now 3 points off safety. No, I resigned CCC 2001. Wigan sacked Lennon. What? Wigan have sacked the manager when they're 5th. They're in okay form as well. What? What? That's... I'm surprised by that. I am surprised by that. I have applied for it. I'm shocked by that. No, we drew with Crawley, Max. We drew 0-0 with Crawley. Boo, 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 boo. Beep, 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 doo, doo. Saving game. That's a good sign to say that that's probably the place to end the stream. We've been live just over 4 hours. That's where we'll leave it for today. The next stream, we're going to be looking for a job again. Yeah. But I'm going to go have some dinner. I might stream Fortnite later. I'm definitely going to play Fortnite later with everyone, but whether I stream it or not, I haven't decided. But that's going to be it for me in this one. So thank you very much for watching. My ultimate demise at Southend. It was a one-stream wonder, this job. We were there for 2 months, but such is life. These things happen. Hopefully our next job will be much more straightforward, shall we say. Much more straightforward. You won't be back, what, until 10ish? Oh, you were at work, Reese. Oh, yeah, you're at work, aren't you? I remember you saying yesterday. Like 5 till 10 or 5 till 11. I'll wait for it to stop loading and then I'll save it again and we'll just see what the situation is with all of the other options. Pardon me. All the other jobs. Right. Wigan and Bradford still available. Nothing. Oh, they're up to third now. Lol. So they just won. Yeah, they won 3-0 against Barnsley. They've gone up to third. Oh, because Barnsley were below them in the league. Southend down in 22nd now. They did just get a 2-1 win against Sheffield Wednesday. How on earth have they done that? Alright, fair play. That's their first win since we got the win against Burton. But yeah, that's where we'll end it today. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll either be back live later tonight or I'll be live again on Monday because I am away from home tomorrow. But for now, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you later.